Yeah. Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll bleed on your face to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you would shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. I'll take smoke, I'ma poke a hole through you, choking's overdue. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude. Crack your holder too. Heating up inside of me, blood so violently. Thanks for trying me. Now it's finally time to see how this rivalry becomes a dynasty. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll bleed on your face to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you would shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back.
Breaking news. Good evening, everybody. I'm going to be honest with you. The reason why I moved it back 5 minutes, because I wasn't done eating supper yet. So here I am on full belly, ready to talk. German Shepherd Mom, my family from Harlan, Kentucky, born and raised. Lived there all their lives, lived there as a child. Always heard of Harlan as Bloody Harlan. I'm older than you, so I know a little history there. Yeah, I know a little history there too, yeah. I've actually, I was born and raised in Harlan. I've got family that before me that was born and raised in Harlan. Some of them moved out of Harlan before they died. Some of them didn't. I've got many, many family members buried at Rest Haven Cemetery right there in Harlan County on the outskirts of Laurel. Yeah, there's quite a bit of history there. The Bloody Harlan nickname came from, coal miners and the strikes and, the unionization of the miners, and then subsequent strikes, and then miners crossing the picket line to try to feed their family. So how's everybody doing? I see everybody coming in. Welcome in. Small E.T., Lane, Alicia, Tingle Bar, Morning Glories, German Shepherd mom. Hey, Judo. Yeah, that's where my bloodline is, and my mom and brother is buried in Kentucky. Oh, that's a. I take it you don't live in Kentucky. Both of my parents, which they didn't live long in this area, but both of my parents are buried here in London, Kentucky. My grandmother, her family owns a cemetery. It's a family cemetery, and I guess that's where I'm going to be someday. It's where my mom and dad are, where my daughter is. My aunts and uncles, most of them are there. So, yeah, it's now, I love Kentucky. I loved my childhood in Harlan. I didn't think there was anything else. Um, you know, I think it's a lot different now. I don't live there, so I can't for sure say, but I've, I drive through my neighborhood where I grew up on the street where I lived all my life, all my childhood life, and I see that things. Someone's yelling, "Shut up!" at the dogs bark. It's like they're gonna listen. The street I grew up on is just nothing anymore, really. It's in the little community I grew up in, Loyal. It's not what it was. Flood wall took up a lot of it. Yeah, Tingle Bora, my firstborn child only lived 8 minutes. She died while I was holding her. Yeah. Mama C is giving the dog it's like I don't think it speaks Mama C, so it don't understand. Shut up. My understand it's she's mad. He's still barking. Thank you, Tingle Bar. Alicia said, sometimes I wish I could snap my fingers and turn back to the way it was in the 90s. Me too. Me too. 80s and 90s. I grew up mostly in the 80s. I was born in the 70s. So, now, if you are from Harlan, you lived in Harlan, and you worked in the coal mines, you did pretty well for yourself. I mean, you could pretty much buy anything you wanted and make good money. Really good money. I remember, my first job, I think minimum wage was $3.75 an hour, something like that. It was a long time ago. But people working in the coal mines were making $15 an hour, way back then. So they made a ton of money, but it was so dangerous. You could go into that coal mine and not come out. I mainly miss all my family-owned restaurants we used to have. Yeah. I had a great aunt and uncle who owned a restaurant in Harlan, Pop's Cafe. I think it was Cafe. It was Pop's, whatever it was. I don't remember ever eating there. My mom and, my aunts and uncles told me stories about it. There was at Harlan High School, the city school, you could walk downtown during lunch, and there was a couple of restaurant / drugstores where you could eat. Creek's Drug, I remember, and Like they just had awesome hamburgers and French fries. When they seemed awesome, a lot better than eating at the school. I think my kids get like 20 minutes now. Jay's, yep, Jinky's knows. I think my kids get like 20 minutes for lunch. Like that's not enough time to walk downtown, order some food, eat, and get back to class. How do they do it now, Jinkies? Do you know? I don't know. I don't know if the city school, do they still let them walk downtown for lunch? My generation might have ruined that. I don't know. Quite possibly. Wasn't letting you chat. Mick, lick, lick, pop. That's no good. Got to be able to chat. My aunt worked at Creech Drug Store for years and years. I guarantee you, she's seen me and probably would recognize me. You know, at that age, like she would be able to say, "Hey, that's Jimbo." Watch out for that guy. They only get 20 minutes, and they just built a new cafeteria. Oh, well. See, I swear, I think we used to get like 45 minutes, maybe even an hour for lunch. It's crazy. No, mystery lady, we just now getting started. You ain't missed nothing. I pushed it back to 10:10 because I was eating. I'm a made steak tonight. I even had me a baked potato and a roll. So, yeah, I thought we used to get like close to an hour. It was, I can't imagine eating on 20 minutes, Are they allowed to walk downtown? I don't think you could walk downtown and back in 20 minutes. Could you? Her husband was a state trooper for many years, retired from there. Oh, I guarantee I know the name. I guarantee it. That's cool. Not good on bellies to eat so fast. No, it's not. Oh, they're not allowed to go downtown anymore. Yeah, I'm sure our generation had a hand in ruining that. I would get in my car sometimes at lunchtime and drive out to Kaywood. Yeah. Drive out to Kaywood, settle a few scores, or meet up with somebody. Different things. Luckily, had my past jobs of 30 minutes or to an hour lunches. Yeah, most jobs don't even give you lunch for longer than 30 minutes anymore. Crime, Crazy, and Critters on the Farm remembers Kaywood High School. Of course, I know, I went to Kaywood my freshman year. Then I went to Harlan. When I went to Harlan, I know, Lord, I should never say it. I'm not even going to say it. What we nicknamed Kaywood High School, what we called it, because it's not good. We did have some good fun times. There was telling Crime, Crazy, and Critters to move back. What? Do you not live in Harlan no more? Daisy? Now, how much of the elder are you to Jinkies? See how anybody can live in Tennessee. Hey, faith over fear. Hope you, oh goodness, sending prayers for your dad. $2 years. Oh, that ain't that bad. Yeah, she's my age. Oh, yeah. We're 29. Actually, I'll be 29 in February. I wish she was still in Kentucky because I'd like to have went and saw Miss Daisy when I was up there. Well, that would have been cool. You had to go through Tennessee on the way home, though. Of course, I don't know what part of Tennessee, but oh no, it won't make me throw up. German Shepherd, Mom, that's a good way to get your tail blocked. You just turned 29. See, I'll be 29 in February. So we got some Harlan Countyans in here tonight. We can chop it up. I know last time we started asking some questions as we'll start getting towards the end. So if there's any questions that I can answer, I will. Come on, people, show Jimbo you enjoy this channel. So yeah, hit that like button. Come on. Hit that like button. Oh, I got a new y'all gonna get some ads too, because that I was watching that guy on Mama T's channel talk about how to insert ads. So I'm gonna throw some ads in there on y'all during the live stream tonight. Sorry. Drove through Knoxville on the way back. Had to stop and see a few places. Knoxville. Take my team. Well, used to take my team down there about twice a month. We played in some tournament down there somewhere. Always a different place, but you want to play travel ball, you can play just anywhere you want to any weekend. So seems like, except for here in Kentucky, we go spend our money everywhere else. Sky watching used to live in lovely Kentucky. Faith over here said, "Hey, I live in Tennessee. I don't see how you can stand it. I don't see how you can stand it." But I had some, I don't ever remember my dad working in the coal mines. He delivered coal. He was a truck driver most of the time, but when he was sober. But my uncles both worked in the coal mines. Well, my uncles on my mom's side, and man, they make good money. And are you talking to me, Jinkies? We have a mutual friend I was talking to, or Sky watching? If you're talking to me, it's going to drive me crazy trying to figure it out. Why'd you say that? Our brother still working the strip mine. Okay. Today I told him he needs to get up next time and talk next time I have a live. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Hey, Jimmy, how's it going, buddy? My name is James. I get mad when people call me Jim, because that's what they call my dad. I'm gonna tell you. I told this story to Leslie B yesterday, and she's the first person I think that I've really told it to. You talking about CB? My dad's name was Jimmy. Oh yeah. Like he's one of my best friends. Like he was supposed to come on and come up on panel when we did the thing on Damon Stevens because he ran with Damon when they were before Damon did what he did. um, but when I was a little boy, um, there was this little girl that lived down the street, and I'd go see her every day. And my mom, there's this song, Bimbo, Bimbo, where you gonna go, yo? Well, my mom called it Jimbo. And she sung that little song one day as a joke. Jimbo, Jimbo, where you gonna go, yo? I was going down the street to see a little girl, yo. And ever since then, I've been Jimbo. All the way through school, before my kindergarten year, and all the way through school, Jimbo Collins. So, I mean, that's who I am now. My name is Jimmy Ray. Oh, that's cool, Jimmy. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. He's one of the smartest guys I've ever known, like intelligence wise. He's like a book. I mean, the dude is so smart. Thelma calls me Jimbo or honey, daddy when the kids are around. I call her mommy when the kids are around, but, other than terms of endearments, she calls me Jimbo. Unless she's mad at me. And then it ain't got none of them names that start with a J. Now, some of my friends used to call me Bo, it's short for Jimbo. So I guess Jimbo wasn't short enough. But yeah. Damon, yep, brutally killed his parents and then went to the movies. Yeah. I mean, this guy just lost it. Leslie B, grew up across the road from the guy. Like they were neighbors. I don't know where she's at tonight. Let me message her, see where she's at. But yeah, I was like, he ran for mayor the last time in Loyal, and it was a dead tie, like exact same amount of votes, and they agreed to a coin flip, and he lost. When I'm mad, I call my kids the first name along with their actual whole name. Yeah, me too. He was a schizophrenic. His parents were afraid of him. Um, yeah, I mean, I guess they had good reason to be afraid of him. It did happen in Harlan. Yep. Harlan County, up in Wallens area, right? That's where they lived at when he did that. Happy Top, whatever they call it. um, you talk about, bloody murders. Um, what year was it? Hang on, does anybody remember right off the bat? Let me check it out right quick. I had all that info dug up one time. Let's see. Let's see. He admitted to it in 2002 took a plea deal. He's out now, right? $19.97. He believed his mother and father had been replaced by pod people who intended to hurt him, and he admitted that he murdered them, burned their bodies, and then dumped their ashes and bone fragments into the river in 1997. So, lived in Cold Iron, but took them to Happy Top to burn them. Ain't Happy Top in Cold Iron? Don't confuse me now. Yep, 1997. Good night, Judo. Have a good one, buddy. I know it's you're still recovering too. I hate that, buddy. Harlan is the city. There is the city of Harlan, which is the county seat of Harlan County, Kentucky. So there's both. Harlan County is where is what they consider Bloody Harlan. Yep, he worked at the Loyal Post Office. Yep, that's where I grew up, right there in Loyal. You know you're supposed to spell loyal with 2 L's now. Come on now. Damon was a really highly intelligent person too, right? It's half Cold Iron, half Wallens. It's the mountain between. He burned them on the Wallen side. Jimmy's got some nicknames: Peanut, Nut, Nutball, Ball, SOB. Yeah. I think we've all got that nickname, Jimmy. Hey, Frankie. But yeah, this man, there's been some really insane cases come out of Harlan, Kentucky. The sheriff there, back when I was growing up, when I was a little bitty boy, was found to be corrupt. Know his name? Who am I talking about? Jinkies and Daisy. Who am I talking about? And then he served his prison time, came back and was running for running for sheriff again, and he was murdered. Paul Browning. So there are some people with ruthless to the core backgrounds that would just assume kill you as look at you. That's a fact. But I think that's pretty much the same anywhere. He worked with his wife. That's cool. You worked with older Paul's wife, or she got to be quite a bit older than you, right? She hated the judge. She said they were behind it. That's what I heard. See, I had family. I'm not going to say which family. I almost said it, but I had family that were deputies in that, when Paul Browning was sheriff. And they said that same thing. His wife comes in the restaurant all the time. Oh, so does little Paul. Would you say Harlan is very corrupt? Yes, I would say that. I would say it is extremely corrupt. And that's hard to believe in 2022, but it does. I mean, you drive in there, you still have that small town feel, and if you don't know people, if people don't know you, you feel like they're looking at you. Sheriff from Wallens named Jack Brock that was brutally murdered. I do remember hearing that name. I bet Leslie does. She grew up in Wallens. She would know that, those names. I always feel at home when I go there. I do too. Like I was saying the other night, when you no matter where you're at or what you do, when you go back home and you drive in down 119 and you see that little green sign that says Harlan County, I mean, you feel like you're back home. Even though the jobs weren't great, not much opportunity, it's still home. The good old boy system, yeah. And hopefully, when Chris Brewer wins the election as sheriff, and he will, absolutely he's going to win. Hopefully that's starts a turnaround there. Hey, Sarah Smiles. How far am I from Harlan? I live 75 miles. It takes me about an hour and a half to get there from my house now. Excuse me. I don't feel like I'm home when I go back there. I love Chris. He comes in the restaurant every Sunday. Does he have to duck when he goes in? Chris is about 6'4", might be 6'5". TJ was 6'9". Look at all those champs that's been to Harlan and made it out alive. I know, right? Hit that like button. It is free. Hit that like button. When I go to Harlan, and for whatever reason, and even if it's just in and out, Thelma's dad still lives there. But when I come back out, when I get home, I get messages like, "Why didn't you say hi? Why didn't you come by and say hi? Why didn't you say, call me, let me know we could have lunch?" Or I'm like, well, I don't know. How'd you know I was there? Because it's Harlan. That's why. Oh, I do remember Gary's Lounge and the roller rink. Yep. Yeah, he's tall. His brother was really tall. Yep. Mm-hmm. And two big old boys with hearts even bigger. Like those kids are just great people, man. Great people. Do you all remember when people of color had to stay on the other side of the bridge? It used to be a bridge in Harlan. You mean over in Georgetown? Over there where the football field is? Or are you talking about? Oh, thank you, mystery lady. Yeah, I was probably too young to actually remember that, but I remember people talking about it. It wasn't that way when I was in school or anything like that. I remember, now my best friend is 4 years older than me, and at his junior and senior prom, his good friend, which I wasn't, I didn't go to Harlan my freshman year, and my senior year, or my sophomore year, he was already gone. But his friend, an African American man, now he was a boy then, but he wasn't allowed to bring his Caucasian girlfriend to the prom. And that was at Harlan High School, and it was probably, let's see, 87, 1987, I would say. Yeah, Georgetown was over there behind the Harlan football field. There were some houses and yeah, right over behind the football field. Yeah. I think there was just one little road that went through there and dead ended over there, and you had to turn around and come back out. I don't know, but oh, and have you guys watched any of the video of the wreckage? I know you're living right there in it, you see it, but some of the flooding and wreckage there in Florida is just awful, heartbreaking. Um, y'all know who Nick Lachey is, right? Put a one in the chat if you know who Nick Lachey is. So has things changed a lot now in Harlan on interracial? Yes, it has changed a lot. They're probably still racist, just like there are everywhere. But yeah, there's a lot of. It's common to see interracial couples. Yeah, Nick Lachey was born in Harlan, so. Daisy, was you really rowdy and been hiding it? everybody, everybody from Harlan was rowdy. What are you talking about, Frankie? Oh gosh, I lived in Harlan in the '60s. Oh wow, that predated me just a little bit, just a little bit. 13 years. If it was 60, now if it was 69, it's only 4 years. So that is. So did you go to Harlan High School, Daisy? Y'all a bunch of troublemakers over at Harlan High School. Wasn't so friendly when I was young, of course. Got in a fight at the Ann's Crossroad over Jinkies. Oh Lord, you made it to the big time when you went to Ann's Crossroads to fight. Oh, I went to middle school and then went to Kaywood. Oh, okay. Good night, German Shepherd Mom. Dang, you got in a fight with her for real? Oh my gosh, that's funny. That's a funny one there. Yeah, they know the history of Harlan. We've told them every time we go back there, see us, their papa. We talk about stuff and show her things. Jinkies, yes, I do remember her. Uh, was actually talked about her a little bit last night on this channel. We just didn't say her name. Mm. Yep. Mm-hmm. Who went to jail that night? Daisy or Susan? When was this? That's hilarious. It's that's so funny. '91. Oh, she just had turned 18 then, right? She just turned 18. She was fighting with your 15 or 16-year-old sister. Hmm. What's she go to jail for? Do tell, do tell. Ah, dog, this live's been worth it now for me. She kept smart talking to police. Susan came after me. She fought Daisy and I whooped her. She got mad and I was screaming when the police pulled up. Well, she couldn't fight, could she? That's wild. Yeah, that's so crazy. It's a small world. It's a small world. That's funny. Oh gosh. She did someone broke us up and she went after Jinkies. Same night, Daisy took a baseball bat to her. What the heck? You friends now? I won't hold that against you. Oh man, that's now the question is, what boy were y'all fighting over? Not all at once. That is so funny. The Harlan, was the Harlan City or the sheriff's office took her? That's out of city limits, ain't it? Poor old Ann was up. Murphy's Law got the popcorn out. Her and Jinkies was fighting. I'm not sure. Oh, come on, Jinkies. What boy was y'all fighting over? State boy took them. Ah. She just kept running her mouth till she probably walked over to Ann's Crossroads, didn't she? She lived right next to there. What is the one thing I love and miss about Harlan? Oh, some of my friends. Some of my friends. Um, she just got married to Gary and wanted my boyfriend, and she wanted my boyfriend at the time. Sounds about right. Sounds about right. As far as the actual town, I don't know. I guess, or the county, I don't know. And I love the mountains. You go walk up in the mountains and just be gone all day. Just, never worry about the sunshine because it wasn't, it didn't pound down through those mountain trees, and it was always, cool enough in the summer and warm enough in the wintertime. Seemed that way anyway. I know how old you were in 91. Like I said, she was 18. Uh, yeah, I miss those mountains. Um, I didn't, you know what? I didn't even get prepared. Let me see. Let me see if I can look through my. It wasn't too long ago. I went through there and took pictures myself, and of course, all this YouTube stuff goes on. I had to screenshot so much stuff. Kind of messes things up. I had a picture posted, or it was a background. It was a background for my. Oh yeah, the leaves getting ready to change the trees. Yep. Jinkies was 17. Yeah. Well, I turned 18 in 91 in February. Mm-hmm. I can probably pull some up, show them to you on the internet. Oh, yeah. We just had the swap and meet at the college this past weekend. Oh, yeah. Yeah, good night, MC. I know, it was September. I wanted to do October. Don't get me started. Well, Susan too old to be fighting either one of y'all then. Her 18. What's she doing hitting on minors? You can't hit a minor. You go to jail for that. Especially if you argue with the cops. Let me try something right quick. Let me County. I don't know where that went to. I had a good picture there. What in the world? There you go. Let me see if I can get that to be bigger. There we are. There's where everything goes down right there. I think Ocean Lover's doing okay. She texted me yesterday, um, asking me about shirts. So she was a brat that night. Mountain Mama, let's talk. Was that when they had a big coal mine strike? That's when they called it Bloody Harlan. Yeah, that's when the coal mine strike. Jinkies, how does Jimbo know Susan? You don't stop. Skip. I'll say this once. When I met Thelma, Susan was her best friend. Now let's move on. Where's that? Maybe this is it. There we go. All right. Yeah, I dodged a beat. You dang right I did. Anybody recognize that? There's just some Harlan County mountains. That's got everything where all the business is done in Harlan. There's McDonald's, there's Walmart, there's Don's Super Saver, Taco Bell, and right over here to the right is out of picture is Pizza Hut. That's all of it. No, mystery lady, I was not a man whore back in the day. That's US 421. If you travel straight up that road and don't turn off, you end up in Virginia. Over that mountain is Virginia. Yeah, I mean, that picture don't even do it justice. It's really beautiful. Oh, cool. Yeah. Hang on. Let me pull these up and I'll show them. Alicia took some photographs. Yep, in Pennington Gap, Virginia is where you come out. And let me see. Let me get to these. Just a second. Let me pull up Messenger. All right. There's you some photos. There's Harlan Baptist Church. I feel safe in Harlan too. Jinkies, 100%. Do they sell homemade quilts on the side of the road? Them big heavy ones? I don't know. I don't remember ever seeing any or buying any. I live close to Pine Mountain State Park, and there is a beautiful spot to. Oh yeah, yeah, it is. Let's see. That's Harlan Baptist Church. Let's see. It's corner of First. This is North Central. It's right down by the courthouse there, and that wasn't there when I grew up. That's a collage there on the wall in downtown Harlan. Pretty good artist. There's the portal. You ever watch Justified? Oh, Alicia. Well, we ate there at the portal, and that's the former bank turned into a restaurant. It's a like pizzeria type restaurant, and it's pretty cool. But yeah, we sat down there, and some girl comes up. I mean, she looked like she's early 20s. And says, "Do you used to wrestle?" I said, "Yeah." She said, "You're the country boy, right?" Yeah, that's me. So it was pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I mean, usually it's the old people who recognize me. There's the front of the old courthouse. That I think that's a Civil War statue, or I mean, World War II statue. I think I can't remember. There's going downtown, headed out. Well, that's my car right there in front. There's a portal on the left, and there, if you see way up the tallest building in the far distance there, that's that Harlan Baptist Church. me make sure that's all of them. Lord, Amanda fought. Oh, gutter. She did fight. Yeah. She came out there and she said, I'm Ernie Shell's girlfriend and I'm here to fight Sandy Bickish. So we let her. That's the new Harlan County Beer Company. What is? What's the new Harlan County Beer Company? Jimmy from the bio, your link to Amazon on your email, on your YouTube page. The Tingle Bar, Jimmy's Amazon wish list is on my community page. You might have to scroll down a little bit, but it's on there. Sarah's got it. She can post it. I think that place on the corner lot, Jimbo, they were remodeling it. Oh, okay. Oh, that one where where we thought there's another restaurant going in there. Well, that's cool. Harlan County, what'd you call it? Harlan County Beer. Let's see. Beer Company. Is it going to be a restaurant? Looked pretty nice going in there. Yeah, I mean, we just looking in. We didn't go in, but looked like it's going to be nice. When I get to Harlan, I hardly ever get to go like downtown in the city, like, Thelma's from Elcombe. So we go up the bypass and turn up Elcombe Holler, and that's it. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. It's a great idea. You want to post it or you want me to say it? Oh, they're going to brew beer there. I don't like beer, especially like home brewed or like, the only like beer I could ever stand to actually taste without just guzzling it was Miller Genuine Draft. I'm weird. Okay, I will. Let's see. Yeah, it's a good suggestion, Mr. Lady here. Everyone take a pic of something beautiful by where they live and send them in to me, and and we'll have a on one of our hometown nights. That's what we'll do. We'll kind of showcase something beautiful from where you're at. You don't have to necessarily say where it is if you don't want to, but that'd be a great idea. And you can send those to me at on my email. Let's see. Oh, I've got here we go. I'll run across the bottom of the screen there. You love beer, Daisy? Whew. Just don't like it. I'd rather have a Jaeger bomb. Oh, I had a few Jaeger bombs recently. I shouldn't do that either. But that is a good idea, right, Sarah? That's a great idea, Mystery Lady. That'd be cool. I was going to buy one and had to buy a battery for my truck. It has died because my truck was getting hard to start. You may have more issues than your battery then, buddy. I was getting hard to start because the battery was going dead. Okay. I got to get a new battery for my son's truck. It's it is gone. That battery is out. No, my fuel pump's getting weak. And then getting a new battery going to get you, I mean, it's going to kill this new battery too. All right, Alicia, let's have those expert country music lyrics here. Now, listen, I'm looking for the name of this song where the line is sell your truck while it's still running. What song is that? Alicia can do it without Google, I bet. You ever watched the auction from down there in Loyal? Eric auction? No, I've never had. Is it on YouTube or like TV or what? You don't know that one? All right, we're going to Google it. Let me look it up. That can't be it. No way. It says Bobby Pinson, but I don't think so. What's it? The one I said it can't be it? Hey, couponing with Donna. I'm in the hospital again getting 2 more units of blood and they're admitting me. Oh, no. We just been kind of chilling out, talking about old Harlan County, Kentucky tonight. Prayers for you, Donna. It's Eric Madden. He has a lot of good stuff. That's cool. I'll check it out. Facebook. Okay. Does he do Facebook Live? Or has he got just like a Facebook page or something for it? I don't know. I'll check it out, though. That sounds cool. Oh, it's literally Don't Ask Me, I Don't Know by Bobby Pinson. Okay. Why did you? You knew when you put it in there, like, don't ask me, I don't know. You knew I was going to react that way, didn't you? You baited me. You baited me. You baited me and made me look like a sucker. That is not cool, man. That is not cool. I'd put Alicia in timeout, but she's mod, I think. So she ain't do it. Frankie, I've never been to Kentucky except driving through on the way to Buffalo, New York. Well, my daughter lived there. Oh, that's cool. I bet you went through Corbin in London on I-75. That's where I live now. Alicia the trickster. Yeah, she tricked me. Tricked me. Tinga Bar, Jimbo don't care. I'll put it in here. What's that? Your email? Yeah, you can put your email in there, Jimmy. Yeah, go ahead, buddy. Lisa's got it right there. JimmyReisner3@gmail.com. Through Cincinnati? Yeah, if you went through Cincinnati, you had, if you coming south and you went through Cincinnati, you came through Kentucky to get to Cincinnati, you came through here. Louisville to Cincinnati. Aha. No, you didn't then. Negative, you did not. You're right. Mm. Yeah. Everybody continue to pray for Donna. These blood transfusions and stuff's got to be rough. I know. I can't imagine. Don't know. Been to Nashville and Chattanooga. Oh yeah, you're going a different route going that way though. Yeah. Like I-75, runs always as far south as you can go on the interstate. To as far north as you can go on the interstate, there's there's one interstate that goes, as far south as you can go to as far north as you can go. That's I-75. And there's one interstate that goes as far east as you can go and as far west as you can go. That's I-64. They cross in Lexington, Kentucky. Fun fact. At least that's what I've been told. I don't know. There may be more interstates than that. It's what I was told years ago. I love Nashville. We have family there. We used to go once a year, but we haven't in a few years. I miss it. Nashville is pretty cool. I've had a couple of MMA fights out there. Well, I haven't fought, but MMA events out there, and in Bowling Green, Kentucky, which is north of Nashville. And my I've got an aunt and uncle who live there in Nashville now, and my cousin lives in Clarksville, Tennessee. So I know the area a little bit. Farthest I've been is Jellicoe. Surely not, Mount Mama. You got to be a youngster then, right? Youngster. Has a walking tall museum there. Oh, that's cool. Updated the prayer list. Lots of recent requests. Okay, yeah, I saw. Was it today or yesterday? I saw where it was updated. What town is Brandon's fight in? Bowling Green. He's fighting in Bowling Green this weekend, and that's a little less than an hour north of Nashville. So yesterday and today. Okay. Can you imagine how busy? I mean, it's unfathomable anyway, but how busy God must be. Like, I mean, we got this prayer list, and it seems like it's long, but it's just our prayer list. You imagine the tens of thousands of churches and then hundreds of thousands of people or millions of people with requests. I know, sad, right? No, I'm in my 50s. Well, you can look at it as being sad, or you can look at it as being a great thing. Mountain Mama, you're at the traveling age now. That's what I plan to do in my 50s, the Lord's willing, and the creeks don't rise. That's what Alicia said, not me. Nashville is nice. Went to eat at the Ruth's Chris Steakhouse there and met Charlie Pride. Oh, that's cool. Coupon of Donna said, keep me on the prayer list, Alicia, that they find out when I'm losing blood in my third transfusion in 6 weeks. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, we're going to continue to pray for you, Donna. All right. It's 11:30. Almost. 11:28, actually. Man, I always have a good time talking about good old days in Harlan. I cannot believe y'all know that one girl. Wait till I tell Thelma. She's going to get kicked out of that. Oh, the small little world we live in. Before I go, also, can we add, Alicia, you can add it or I'll add it, but need to add someone to our prayer list. Wishes to remain anonymous, but she's a longtime YouTuber in Shreveport, Louisiana, and she's going through a really, really hard time, and with so many issues, and well, she has a cutoff notice on her electricity tomorrow, and something about if you're late more than twice in a year, or something that they make you pay a huge deposit. Now she's got $1,000 deposit to come up with by tomorrow, and she said something about they may work they said something about some kind of plan of $350 and then working on it. But, even she mentioned, and like, as far as asking for money or raising money, like, a lot of people have kind of ruined that, and it's hard to do. So, especially on short notice. So, prayers for sure are needed. If we can just pray for this lady and that, you know, something happens and she's able to work it out and straighten things out, so they can keep their electricity on. Thank you. No, I didn't know all the girls, but I knew that one. Oh gosh, you're gonna get me in trouble. All right, I do have I got a new outro video, so don't run off when I start playing the music. Check it out. I want to thank y'all for hanging out with me for so long tonight. Missed some of the regulars. I wonder where they're at. I hope they're okay. Y'all hit that like button on your way out if you hadn't hit it on your way in. Thank you for your support. My family appreciates it. I appreciate it. As always, God bless you and thank you for being here. This is Jimbo coming to you live from the stand.
Yeah. Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll bleed on your face to make you go take it back. I lose my shit and I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. I don't take smoke, I'ma poke a hole through you, choking's overdue. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude. Crack your holder too. Heating up inside of me, blood so violently. Thanks for trying me. Now it's finally time to see how this rivalry becomes my